Alright, looks like I'm live. Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name is Landon. Here, we play Jank. Today, we are playing, today we are playing Pauper, in Control Players United Pauper Tournament on Limitless TCG. We're gonna have a lot of fun here. I made a new deck. It's not great, but it still needs to be worked out a little bit. It's got some kinks in it, but it is all about Paldean Tauros and Tauros. It plays 8 Pokemon. Those are the 8 Pokemon. The benefit of that is the fact that Paldean Tauros for a single energy does a good chunk of damage. Right here we got Paldean Tauros, 1 fighting, 40 times. This attack does 40 damage for each of your Pokemon that has Tauros in its name that has any damage counters on it. So if you actually pull off the 6 Tauros in play, all with damage counters, 6 times 40, 240 damage. Am I right? I believe I'm right. Yeah. Math. And that is the deck we are rocking with. I've got my Discord pulled up. Put that here. Here. All right. Made it there. Let's go here. Also need to go here. Sorry. I almost missed the stream. So, yeah. Macvin said hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna put that over here. Another smiley face. All right. We are feeling good today, aren't we? Another smiley face. Okay. Another smiley face. Okay. It should be starting soon. Looks like we got 8 people registered. 1 person has not checked in or submitted a list. It seems like they might not be able to make it. That's darn bad. But other than that. So are you, does it matter? We are here to have fun playing Pokemon. We're not here to talk about other things. Setting up here. Stuff to do. I'm gonna go ahead and remove. Go ahead and do that. All right, got that under control. Here. Intashi Deza, I don't know what how to pronounce that. I do apologize. I just wonder, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Go. There we go. Now we have everything pulled up that we need. Get that dashboard again. It is 5 o'clock and we've got our first. Oh my gosh. Of course. Fate. All right. All right. I think we're playing against Slip. I'm pretty sure this is Slip. Slip, if you've been here before, if you're in the Discord, you know who Slip is. They're an amazing person. I really appreciate everything that they do. We just need to, the challenge already sent. Join match. Let's go. Here we go. All right. I believe everything's working how it should. Let me know if there's anything not working how it should. Yeah. Wife is going to bring me some food because I haven't been able to eat and I need to take my afternoon meds because it is very much afternoon. I need to eat to take my meds, and my wife is making me food because she's amazing. And yeah, so sorry, I will have to eat on this stream. I will do my best, though, to be polite about it. You know, cover my mouth when I'm talking. We got Paldean Tauros here. Very beautiful. There we go. We get one Paldean Tauros down. I'm hesitant to play down another. I gotta be honest. I go first. Awesome. We get a nest ball. That's pretty good. We can go ahead and Team Rocket's Venture. Do we flip heads? We actually flip heads this time. That's bonkers. That's absolute bonkers to me. And we are just going to end our turn. We don't want to get too many basics down as of now. Woo. Sophie, you joining? Meowth, you joining? Sophie is my dog. Meowth is my cat. They're very good names for these animals. Sophie just left. Meowth is coming in. Sophie is confused. You want to come in? Come on in. Nope, she wants to hang out with Mom. That's okay. Usually what we do here is, yeah, up here on YouTube, just way up there on Twitch. Okay. Did not get what I was hoping for. I am going to play down. Am I? Let's see. They've only got 50 HP left. I could throw down Calamitous, but you can only play one stadium per turn, and I would rather get down Risky Runes. So I'm gonna Lily's Determination. Let's see a brand new hand. Is it any better? Not really. But we do have Venture Bomb here. We hit Tails. That does make our Paldean Tauros damaged, which is fine, I guess. We are going to hit Nest Ball again. Bring down another Paldean Tauros. I should have played the energy before I played Calamitous, but that's fine. We're going to play down Calamitous. We're going to go ahead and swing in for 40. Right there. Boom. So the Tatsuguri's got 10 HP. That's an easy Venture Bomb knockout later. So I'm not too disappointed by that right now. There's the Ultra Ball. They're going to grab Slowking, I imagine. Cloak. Okay. That's also a good play. That might be the better play, honestly. Get your engine up and going now. Worry about attacks later on, because Pauper, you don't need to pop off as fast usually, but sometimes you can start a steam, which is... There's Lily's Determination. Gonna get them 8 cards. I got Iono. Caleb said hi. Hello. I'm pretty sure I've seen you in here before. Welcome to the stream. Happy you're here. Ooh. That was a hot pocket. Did I tell you up here, super chat, $5, we give Sophie a treat. Our goal is to hit $30, and that way we will do a meta deck stream. I'll do a whole stream where I'm playing PTCGL and just playing the meta decks. So if you want to put me through that torture, go ahead and super chat me, or you can Venmo me. Right there. As a tip, I really appreciate it. I love getting the tip, you know? I didn't say that. We're going to go ahead and, I don't know. I've actually never been here before. Oh, your name just looked familiar. Okay, maybe there's someone else with a similar name, you know? You never know. That may change. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Welcome. You're having so much fun here all the time. We're going to go ahead and do 40 more damage. See, the thing about this Tauros deck is I play 8 stadiums. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but seeing as I'm not getting stadiums, or at least the stadiums I prefer, like at least I'm getting something to disrupt, to disrupt my opponent's stadium. If they've got Academy at night, they probably play 4 of them. Let me check. Academy at night. Yes, they play 4 of them, where I'm playing 8. I'm playing 4 Calamitous Snowy Mountain and 4 Risky Ruins. I much prefer the Risky Ruins. I like the idea of being risky. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Then we've got this Tauros and this Tauros play down, which means we'll have more Tauros with damage and hopefully get some, and we'll get Fighting Gong, which can get us another Tauros, and hopefully just start steamrolling here. That's our goal. Slip just emoted the thumbs down at me. Are they really doing that? Really? Oh, they did say good luck in the chat, and I didn't see that. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Slip. I should have paid more attention to the chat. Oh no, you put yourself to sleep, and then you wake up. It was just to heal 30 damage. Nice. I appreciate that so very much. Let's go ahead. Risky Ruins. Paldean Tauros. Regular Tauros. Fighting Gong. We'll grab a Paldean Tauros. That's right, everyone. There's a third damaged Tauros on the bench with the one active. We're looking good. We're looking pretty good. So we're just going to go ahead and Raging Charge for 160 damage. That's right, 160. Lily's Determination with an empty hand. Oh man, this is going to be so good. Love my wife's cooking. She's always great. Move the mouse so it's not on Night Stretcher. So if they're able to get a knockout on us, we'll just Night Stretcher the Paldean Tauros back and then play it down, and hopefully Risky Runes will stick so that that Paldean Tauros will have damage on, and then we'll just continue to do 160, you know? Unless we get more Tauros down. That'd be sweet. Alright, they Tatsuguri'd for Alana's aid. What are they looking for? Slowking? Have they still not found Slowking? Hilda, that will get them a Slowking. That will get them an energy. Do they have something to retreat with? That, I think, is a good question. Slowking's got 120. That's good information and resistant to fighting. So we do need to be hitting that 160, which will be tough, you know? Now, I do know Slowking plays Kiram, so that kind of stinks. But... okay. A Wondrous Patch. Nice. How wonderful. Alright. Do I play down Calamitous Snowy Mountain? I could play a second energy there, get the damage like that. I don't think so. I want to save my stadiums. They play 4, I play 8. We gotta win this stadium war, right? Oof, but right now I actually feel like I want to go back on that because I can just play down Calamitous Snowy Mountain, play down that energy, and get more damaged out there. Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna replace my own stadium. I'm still in the positives when it comes to stadiums compared to my opponent, but that should help us. And Raging Charge for knockout. I really wish we were able to get a Venture Bomb there to knock out the Tatsuguri, but that will just have to come later, you know. Alright. And we get Risky Ruins. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Ah. Professor W, welcome to the chat. Good to see you here. Yep, I decided to build, to play this Paldean Tauros Pauper list in this Pauper tournament. And this is round 1. We got half of our prizes, but it is tricky because I know they played Kiram. Like, let me double check the list, but there, 2 copies of Kiram. They just gotta get that sucker on the top of the deck, and they can knock out 3 Pokemon. So it's not yet a runaway success. There's the Academy at Night. There's another energy. Do we see the Kiram? Hilda does not grab Kiram. Conklader. Okay, okay. Let's see. What? I know one of those is just like big damage, right? Caleb, 200 damage. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Yep, there's 500 damage. Whew. All right. We could Team Rocket's Betrayal and just rescue Stretcher. That's not a terrible idea. We don't even need that, do we? No, we're getting the knockout. We are going to Risky Ruins. Yeah, we are just going to Night Stretcher that Paldean Tauros down. We're at a good number right now, you know? And so I don't want to push too hard. And we can just keep the number as it is, you know? Keep doing a good amount of damage. Always have a backup Tauros sort of thing. We've got that right there. And let's do 170. We knock out that Slowking. Now they do have this guy back here. And that guy could just do the Kiram thing. How many Night Stretchers have they gone through though? Oh, we get another Risky Ruins. We had so many of those in our prizes. But hey, what you gonna do? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So they've got one more Academy at Night somewhere. Right? Somewhere. Anywhere. Let's see it. Now, one weakness of this deck, and I will fully admit it, is the fact I have no retreat options, right? If they gust this Tauros into the active, I gotta attach 2 energy to get that guy out. Most of the time, I'm just hoping you're knocking him out, you know? It does have a rage attack, which isn't terrible. It does have the gather the crew attack, which is really good. In practice, that thing came in so much clutch, where I had a bad start, I gathered the crew, and just kept gathering with Risky Ruins, and Risky Ruins does damage them with the gathering. So, yeah, it worked out. It all worked out. Okay, let's see. Yep, they got the second energy for the Slowking. They got Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking, which does let them customize what's on top of the deck, right? Sorry, that was just my afternoon meds, so I'm sorry. Alright, we were afraid of Kiram, and here it is. Knocking out 3 Tauros right there. Which does put us behind the curve. They get 3 prizes. We are now tied on prizes. If they do another Kiram, we will be in trouble. But we are, of course, going to put the Paldean Tauros. The regular Tauros does not attack for us. Okay, so Pokegear. Just going to grab it because I want it out of the deck. I want to be able to grab something else. Pokegear, come on. Iono. Iono would do great. Yeah, we'll only get 2 cards, but they will only get 2 cards as well. So we're going to Iono. We got Fighting Gong. That will give us a fighting energy right there. And that means we are doing, is it 80? What about the power? Oh, that's just ignoring the resistance now. Okay, so as long as they didn't get like a Crispin and a thing, like as long as they don't get the perfect hand, right? Bentley Voslin said, hey, do you say no? My dad is Megatron. I don't get it. Megatron's cool. I like Transformers. Everyone should check out the now dead Transformers TCG. It was, to put it bluntly, one of the better TCGs to be made recently. Transformers is just not as strong of a property in like popular culture, you know, whatever, and that's why it failed. It just wasn't as big as, say, One Piece or Digimon or Dragon Ball, or what's the next one they're doing? Gundam, I think. There we go. There we go. Team Rockets Patrol. We are going to grab... Should we grab a night stretcher? That's what we should grab. A night stretcher. Dare I say I had a stroke reading that? Yeah, I mean... Alright, here's Paldean Tauros again. Bringing that out. Risky Runes will damage it. We'll put Fighting Energy there. And we'll go ahead and knock out this Slowking. Now, this Slowking could have another Kyurem situation and just knock out my 3 Pokemon right now. We're risking it. We are risking it for the biscuit here. We get a Nest Ball. That can grab us another Tauros. But even if they do knock out this Paldean Tauros, hopefully this one will stay alive. We'll get 3 Tauroses out. And... that will just miss a one-hit KO because of resistance. So we need either one more Tauros, we need Premium Power Pro, we need something along those lines, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I like that art. That's it. A drink day. I am exhausted, by the way. We're still finalizing our move. We've only got like 4 more boxes there, but we have a trailer we got to unload and the car we got to unload. So then, like 1 or 2 boxes will fit in our car at once. Yeah. Oh man, they night stretchered. Was it for Kyurem? What's going on? What's going on? An Ultra Ball's not good. Not good at all. Oh, they went for that. Gumshoes. What does Gumshoes do? Once you're in turn, you may use this ability to switch a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. Dang it. And they took away our Nest Ball. So as long as they got the Pokemon they want, right? They would have needed that Pokemon from, let's say, the Iono. Or a Jerkloak. Here they go. Here they go. What is it? What is it? Let's see that swing. Seek Inspiration. It's a Drift Bloom. What the heck? Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon any way you want. That's not a knockout on anything. That's amazing for us. And we get another Tauros off the top deck. Slip. This was such a good match. Slowking, I was terrified of, but we finally took it down with Paldean Tauros. Man. I'm spelling it out. You know, a lot of people will just say GG. I'm spelling it out because Slip, that was such a good game. I hope you watch back like the recording and whatnot, because there were just moments where it's like, I thought you had it, I thought I had it, I thought you had it, and then I had it. You know, that was so good. Let's see, I lost track of chat for a little bit. What does Colorless Tauros do? Mostly it's just there to sit on the bench, have some damage counters on it, so the Paldean Tauros can do more damage. That's really all it is. It's just grazing in the field while Paldean Tauros does all the work. Professor W, this deck is a lot of fun. It certainly is. It certainly is. There's Slip in the chat saying, dang. I know, man. I'm so sorry. But it was such a good game. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. That was so fun. Alright, and we're waiting for one more game here. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to remember everyone's nicknames, okay? Because in Discord you have one name, on chat you have another name, in PTCGL you have another name. Like, I'm trying to remember a lot of people. Let's see. Neat Zebra, it's just Neat Zebra, right? And then there's Smoothie Shake, whose actual name is, or whose Discord name is, who? Is that Link Hawkins or is it someone else? I'm losing it. Anyways, there's Caleb. Is this Trainer Trials? No, this is not Trainer Trials. This is Pauper. It's a separate format. But Caleb, I can get you a Discord link. Give me just 1 second. I don't have a bot or anything. I need to. I really should. I should really have bots. I just don't know which ones to use, so I end up not doing it. And I am gonna start like putting Smoothie might have left the server. That's true. That's true. Smoothie does come in and out of the server. I do know that. Discord link for you. So I am going to be putting more time and effort into the channel here, and with that I'm hoping to get bots figured out. I'm an old guy, okay? Like I'm not some young 20-something-year-old doing this, you know? I'm not smart, so I need help. If anyone has any good recommendations for bots, let me know and I'll check them out. Let's see. Slip, formerly Clinton, that's who it was. Clinton, man, I miss Clinton. All right, we're still waiting. I'm in a cool off moment. Oh boy, what a fun round one that was. If the rest of the tournament is this good, it's going to be one of the best Pauper tournaments we've ever been in. You know, usually there's like a deck that comes in, either Coridon, Corviknight, Hops Corviknight was another, where it just controls the entire flow of the tournament. Where I'm hoping Phantasmal Flames has brought enough life to the format that we're seeing something new tonight. You know, I almost did play. I don't know if my regulars will remember. Clinton, you're here. It's great to see you. We've missed you. Looks like you had the bye, which is awesome. So you won once. That's great. How have you been doing? I've been moving, hence the new studio. I feel like you haven't been here in a long time. I'm trying to stream a lot more. Once we're done moving, I'm going to be trying to treat this more like a job. Streaming Monday through Friday, and hopefully get back to video creation. I even thought up of a comedy skit that I want to do, and we'll see how well that does. Let's see, Slip, you had a rough game one, Clint. Barely scraped by. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens, right? So that was such a difficult match, Clint, you know? It was so close, yeah. Oof. Yeah. On the cooldown right now. Like, I was moving. I forgot stuff that I had to mail out. By the way, I sold all 3. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the background, I had 3 sealed Build and Battle Stadium boxes that I planned on opening one day and playing just with the wife. Like, I didn't buy them as investments. I didn't buy them for the channel. It was just something my wife and I were going to do privately. And then we were moving. I was like, oh, these are still sealed. I just wonder, right? And each one was worth over $100. So obviously we need cash. So we put those things up for sale. I sold all 3. One person bought 2 of them. I just got that shipped out. I really hope the box will protect it. I put a lot of stuff in there. It was pretty thick, but like, I really hope the box doesn't like break and then break the product and ruin it for whatever. I really hope they didn't buy it to like get graded or anything, because there was like a little hole in one of the plastic seals and whatnot. It was, let's see, Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance, and Lost Origins that we had and sold. So yeah. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty neat. While we wait for the next round, let's go ahead and collect these rewards that we got. We get some trainer points, some trainer credits. We get a weird looking Charizard EX, not a fan. We get a Charmander that looks so happy to just jump into lava and die. A Charmeleon actively jumping into lava to die. Upon me. Mega Diancie. Who was it? There was someone in the Discord that was like, I think it was Richard. Took Mega Diancie EX into a tournament and did fairly well. I got hit collect all. I'm sorry, round 2 is starting. So we're gonna hit collect all here. I thought I had more time. And just, what'd I pull? Anything decent? Hey, we got that full art battle cage thingy. So that we can protect ourselves from Monkey Dory and Dragapult, I believe. Who am I playing against? Let's see. New round has started. Let's see. Where am I? There I am. Playing against Neat Zebra. Neat Zebra. They are in the Discord. Of course, I'm facing everyone that's in the Discord, you know? Looks like Slip got the bye. Congratulations, Slip, on getting that win there. So fast. You know, you did real good. I'm going to just send a challenge to Neat Zebra. Let's see. Clinton, I learned from Pokemon Snap that getting dumped in lava against its will is how Charmeleon evolves. I mean, yeah, we've all been lied to in the Pokemon universe, though. You know, like... Professor W just picked up a UPC, wish me luck. A Charizard Ultra Premium Collection? I mean, Professor W, I know you love... Oh, I didn't send it. Did they send one back to me? I was just sitting there being like, oh, yeah, they'll send one. I forgot to hit send. Okay, this time. Challenge friend. There we go. There we go. Just waiting for Neat Zebra. Oh, I didn't check in, did I? No, I did not. Whoops. I almost just threw. Sorry. Distracted with chat. Hello. All right, let's get this started. What is Neat Zebra playing? I think that is the most important question. Let's scroll down. We got Snorunt, Glalie, Sneasel, Weavile, and Cleffa. What is this? Oh, the Sneasel. Is this the Sneasel that paralyzes? So this is like a paralyze lock thing. Do you want to go first? I have a turn 1 option. That's the thing. I'm gonna say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to let them go first. That will give them first Evo, but it's going to limit... Oh, dang it. I didn't get a Paldean Tauros. I was really hoping for that Paldean Tauros, you know? But I'll be able to get one with Gather the Crew, so that'll be fine. I got this Premium Power Pro, all that stuff. Or I might just get a knockout with Rage. You never know. Alright, with Petrel, I can grab a lot, but what should I? Right? Like, I could see an argument for a Nest Ball. I can see an argument for a Snowy Mountain. I can see an argument for a lot of things, you know? What? What is this? What is this hand? Holy cow. We're gonna hit Gather the Crew. We're gonna grab a regular... No. We're gonna grab a Paldean. If we had a Risky Runes out, I would have grabbed regular Tauros. But because we don't, we have Calamitous Snowy Mountain. And we got 2 in the hand for some reason. We need to get some damage down, you know? So, that's what we're going for. They might get the first knockout. I don't know, next turn I could attach this Tauros and just Rage. And that would knock out a Cleffa. Nope, they're going to go for the Paralyze. Why wouldn't they? They're going for the Paralyze. It's gotta. It's gotta be. Alright. They discard. Yeah. Yep, they are ready. Sophie, do you want out? In or out, girl? In. Okay. Are you upset that Meowth is in your dog bed? I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Get some damage done. Trell, what can I grab with that? That will be interesting. I don't think there's anything interesting. I think the best thing I can do is grab Lily. Okay, let's think about this. To knock out Sneasel, right? We need to hit 100. That's going to be 2 injured Tauros and 1 Premium Power Pro. So I am going to go Lily. So next turn, I can just Lily's Determination. Sadly, I can't now, but next turn. Because I'm paralyzed locked. Gotta pass. I gotta pass. I gotta pass. Professor W, please post your polls in the Discord. I'd love to see them. I hope you get the Charizard. I really do. You deserve it. Okay. Alright. Alright. It could be insane right now, and they could not have the energy. It looks like it's insane right now, and they did not have the energy. Grasping Draw, I can knock out with this Tauros even. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's 20 more damage, sure. Maybe it'll tempt them to use Slash instead of Hail Claw, you know? Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. It's going to be knocked out regardless. Let's Lily's Determination before we get this knockout. We draw up. We got Risky Ruins. We got 3 Tauros that we could play down. I think I'm going to. Risky Ruins. Tauros. Tauros. We got full bench here. There we go. There we go. And we are going to rage all over this Cleffa. Just gone. Dunzo. Prize for us. Let's do this. Awesome. Premium Power Pro. Just not something we're going to need now. You know? We're not going to need that. We've got everything. Next turn, I can Nest Ball for another Paldean Tauros. I can Night Stretcher and Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Night Stretcher for the energy. Calamitous Snowy Mountain to get damage on this Tauros after I, of course, Nest Ball for the other Tauros. And we're just going to be looking so good, you know? So freaking good. But that Sneasel? Did you get the evolution and the energy? This seems off. This seems really off. They're digging. They got energy. Clearly. They discard a Super Rod. Oh. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. I remember, like, me playing this deck. It's harsh to have to discard, like, a Super Rod. Because you need everything. You need all your resources to be firing. Just discarding a Giovanni's Charisma as well. Such a key card. Are they... They're not going to get... They're not even going to knock out this Sneasel. What's this Galele do? I forget. Surfing Beach, that's how. This attack does 20 damage for each damage count on your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, you just needed to do 30. Ellie could have gotten this knockout. Alright, there goes the Tauros. I already said my entire plan here. And that's what we're going to do. I doubt the top deck is going to change that much, you know? Except we don't get the extra damage, I guess. But that will be fine. We've got Calamitous Snowy Mountain here. Yeah, so we play that down. We Night Stretcher for an energy. Go. Play that on there. I'm tempted to gust up Weavile. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're going to gust up this Weavile. We're going to knock out this Weavile instead. We are going to Nest Ball. We are going to Nest Ball for a Pauper and Tauros. And we're going to do enough damage to double that Weavile's damage. See, and then Glalie just a lot less scary now. You know? Maybe it's just me. Hey, I got Fighting Gong. That's another energy. So like Crazy Headbutt can obviously get a knockout, but damage beat. Now it's doing a significantly less amount of damage to this Tauros. You know? So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, feeling comfortable, and continue eating my Hot Pocket. Hey girl. Hey. I'm so sorry, no one's super chatted yet. No one's super chatted. I'm so... Remember, people, this is Sophie. She's our dog. She is a wonderful dog. We love her so much, and that's why I did this. Over here. Where $5 super chat, or even a Venmo. Nope, don't see a Venmo. Wait. Nope, don't see a Venmo. Hey, 15 minutes ago, Palkia Fluidge? Okay, I don't know what that is, but you followed me on Twitch. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Twitch is a newer platform for me, so I am always happy to see the numbers go up. They played down a Cleffa. Okay, I'm going to grab a Fighting Energy here. Play that down on Tauros. We are now at max power without Premium Power Pros. That is where we're at right now, which is just fantastic. Let's see. We get Boss's Orders. Oh man, Neat Zebra, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Sorry. Neat Zebra. I'm sorry. I was not expecting to get Boss's Orders off that Pokegear. What do we get here? A Fighting Energy. Beautiful. We're looking good. We are looking golden right now. I think we got this. And famous last words, of course. We'll see what happens. See what happens. But is everything running well? Everything's looking like it's running well. Hey, Palkia Schwimmer. I'm just gonna call you Schwimmer. Palkia Schwimmer. Love your channel. So cool TCG decks. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For some reason, you didn't pop up there. I must have not had it on the right. Not seeing it. But maybe if you chat again, it will pop up where I'm looking for my chat. I just didn't have the thing selected. Off it again, eh? Zebra, how you doing? Really? GG's, man. GG's. All right. Yeah, that second boss was so lucky. Here we go. Right, I need to be taking screenshots of the thing. So just in case there's an issue later. But Neat Zebra, that was a really good game. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope you do well in the rest of the tournament. All right, so now what happens? Now where are we going? What are we doing? Let's go to pairings. Let's see. Slip, congratulations on your win. Man, that must have been tough. Clinton is in the middle of a match. I hope they do well. Let me go to standings. 2-all-1. Neat Zebra. Fun, Jank, and Clinton. And so, interesting stuff. So I think the person Clinton is playing against is going to determine if Clinton wins. I don't know who I'm going to face. If Clinton loses, sadly, I think I'm going to face that person. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go to the details page because I forget how this is organized exactly. It's been a little while. Checking bugs, PTC, limitless, sportsman, shit. Stream sniping. Yeah, be careful about stream sniping. I like that. Rising, Discord. Rounds, 4 rounds of Swiss. Yeah, so Swiss tournament structure, Swiss rounds. 4 Swiss rounds. Then 4 players advance to Final 4. Okay. I might be advancing to Final 4 at this rate. Clinton, I hope you pull this one off. I might play against Clinton. Yeah, I think whoever wins that match is going to be my opponent. I think that's how this is going to go. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Oh my gosh, Paldean Tauros is just the new deck. It's just the new meta. Ooh, that's a good list that Clinton's got. So, the person Clinton is facing is Paldean Tauros. So that's funny. And that person with Paldean Tauros, their first opponent was also Paldean Tauros. So, yeah, I guess the list is just getting out there, you know? Yeah, they've got interesting. I'm not disliking what they got there. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at deck lists, trying to prepare. Okay, the list that Clinton is facing right now is closer to my list, just in the fact of the stadiums they're playing. Because that person is playing 3 Risky Runes, 3 Calamitous Snowy Mountains, where I upped them to 4 odds, just so I could win that stadium more. However, if I'm facing a Paldean Tauros, I don't need to win that war, neither do they. However, if they aren't playing both those stadiums, and let's say they're just playing Risky Runes, right? And I get Calamitous Snowy Mountain to stick, they might struggle a little bit more. Because they might rush out Pokemon and then realize they're not taking damage because it's Calamitous Snowy Mountain, and that could really hurt them in the long run. So, interesting. Clinton won! Congratulations, Clinton! Heck yeah! Let's see. I am playing against Clinton. Clinton, best of luck. Hope you do well. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So I was trying to say, let's have a good, clean fight. So my first message was awesome, L, and then the system did a funky thing, right? And so I was like, let's have a good fight, good, clean fight. And then the let's got messed up because I couldn't like type. And then I had to send a correction for my correction. Yeah, Clinton, I'm here. So, I am ready to go whenever you are. You just gotta get, set up and everything. But congratulations on your win. That's awesome that you already beat a Paldean Tauros and you've already seen how my deck works. So I'm guessing you're gonna beat a Paldean Tauros again. So congratulations on your next win too. But we'll see. The cards may lay in differently for me. Maybe, the way I'm playing it is the better way. Maybe. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not. All right. Where are you? There you are. Challenge friend. Send match request. Sending that to you, Clinton. When you're ready, go ahead and accept. Meanwhile, I'm going to be staring at your deck list. Last round was quite close. That sounds great. Oh, there's an error. Interesting. Let me refresh the whole profile thing. Friends. Uh-oh. It came down to Tyrogue's attack. I don't have Tyrogue, so you don't have to worry about that. Is that the one... Does that one do, like, confusion or something? I always forget. I always forget what Tyrogue did because it came so much later. No, it was Bondsley that was confusion. Tyrogue... Oh, man. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. It's not in this match. So, alright. Playing against Clinton. Let's see how this goes. Tails. I said tails. It said heads. I want tails. Please give me tails. No, just change it real quick. Clinton hasn't seen it. Richard is here in chat. Hey, Richard, how are you doing? Glad to see you are here. Did you know that Walrein is a viable anti-meta deck right now? I bet. That Walrein, oh my gosh, I remember it being good. I just can't remember it off the top of my head right now. Pokemon has been pushed out of my mind for like so long because of this move that I'm forgetting so much stuff. I'm mulliganed. Dang. Alright, we've got a Paldean Tauros. We got to start with something, so we're starting with that. Done. We've got another Tauros here and a Nest Ball, which can be used with our Risky Ruins to get damage counters done. Your turn. Alright, we're going to throw down Risky Ruins, Tauros, Nest Ball. We're going to go Paldean. Go. Venture Bomb. Might as well, right? Might as well. Oh my gosh, and we hit heads. Alright, then we're going to do Fighting Gong. Get that fighting energy. We're going to play it down here on the Tauros and just stare at them while we have to pass our turn because we went first. So we got turn one. There we go. Clinton, I really hope it's not this. I really hope it's not that quick of a match. You've got 8 cards in your hand. You got to have something, right? Even if it's an Iono or, hey, an air balloon to get that Shaman out of the active. That's a great move. Arvin's can get you Buddy Buddy or Nest Ball. Get your basics out, so this won't be that fast. But Paldean Tauros is ready. Gonna be doing 80 damage here. They are playing the Unpheasant, right? Wait, that's a different Unpheasant. That's a different Unpheasant. Not the one I was expecting. Interesting. Draw 4 cards or 120, flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. Oh my gosh, is that really it? Are you just trying to wall with a coin flip? That's crazy. And the Risky Ruins puts the Doves in the perfect damage bracket right there. Interesting. Interesting. Unless I Pokegear for boss's orders and... Oh no, they got a lot more Padovs. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Professor, you left the Discord too? Come on. Let me throw the Discord thing back in. It should still be like... What the heck? Why is it not pasting? Dang it. Alright, let me go get it. It was said earlier in chat if you can scroll back. Alright. Content. Look at that. What's going on here? They got Unpheasants out everywhere. They're going to draw 4 cards, aren't they? Alright, Unpheasants got 130 plus 30 because of the resistance. That's 160 I gotta do, right? Risky Runes, another Paldean Tauros. Okay, okay. We're currently at 90. We need 1 more Tauros. So I'm going to Pokegear to see what we can get. We get Lily's Determination. We also get Iono. Is it Iono or Lily's? I'm going to do Iono. I want to disrupt their hand as much as possible as well. So take those 10 cards, put them back into the deck. Let's see what they get. And all I need is a Tauros. And I got 3 of them. Boom. We're going to go 1. Yep, take the damage. We're going to go 2. And then we're going to go explode. There is an Unpheasant down. Everybody. Unpheasant down. We just got 3 more to go through. And that's if they don't use recovery. Oh no, the Padov is in front here. I don't know, really must have messed up their strategy, I think. Oh right, and I needed to get the Discord thing for you, Professor, sorry. I'm just gonna put it in chat here. Or if you want, I can like get you your own link and text it to you. There we go. Discord link in the chat. How about that? Alright, so they knock out... No, they don't. They didn't knock out my Paldean Tauros because it wasn't damaged. Holy cow. That's insane. I am not playing Venture Bomb right now. Could you imagine I just knock out my own Paldean Tauros for no reason? Alright. Whatever is easiest. I mean, that's dependent on you. I just put it in chat, so you should be able to click that link and get into the Discord, you know? I just could have sworn you were in the Discord before. Wait, I got soda. Why am I doing water? I got soda. All right. So it seems like they're just banking on the coin flip, right? They attached one to the bench, not the active. Oh, free retreat. Never mind. It doesn't matter where they put it. Oh, Fan Rotom. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea right now. That's ridiculous. That was a ridiculously good idea. If I top deck a boss, though, that would be pretty sweet for me. Not gonna lie. Nope. Okay. We're gonna play down regular old Tauros there. We're going to play this Fighting Energy on that Paldean Tauros. And we're just gonna take a knockout. We just gotta keep taking knockouts, right? So the coin flip is gonna be the biggest thing in this matchup. If they hit heads, I now lose a turn, right? And they're gonna go up on a prize on me. Currently, I have a 2 prize lead, which is nice. That's a good buffer, you know? Lily is a boss? Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me. Sorry. Hmm. Dang it. I'm gonna put regular Tauros. We'll see how this goes. Venture Bomb. Heads? Okay. 20 damage somewhere. I think Shaman's got the lowest HP. We put Fighting Energy there, right? This is tough. I think I have one more Paldean Tauros. I don't know if I prized it already. And we didn't see it there. But we did get Boss. That's interesting. Not that I could use it right now, but that's good information for in the future, right? I could Night Stretcher Paldean Tauros, or I could risk it for the biscuit. Risky rooms, right? Yeah. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's see what happens. Oh, sweet. It was not prized. Will Manister, do you want to be my friend? I don't know you personally, so I can't really say so. But if you want to subscribe to the channel and follow or whatever you're doing, you know, you'll see me a lot more. Maybe I'll get to know you. Flip, I thought a little more clearly against this one. Did I misplay it when picking targets with Kirim in our match? No, you didn't. You targeted down 3 Paldean Tauros. That's what you were supposed to do. Those are my attackers. So, like, yeah. Like, if someone did Kirim right now against me and knocked out my 2 Paldean Tauros, I am sunk. You know? Oh, Meowth, you want out? Here you go, bud. Oh, Sophie's back in her bed. She's happy. Caleb, what's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Shroomish. I did not look at the coin flip. What was the coin flip? I got Boss, so I can get around it, but I still want to know. What was the coin flip? Heads or tails? Oh, there it is. Flipped the coin and it landed on heads. Okay, so I do got Boss around it, that's all. Let's see. I'll just Boss on Pheasant. I'm gonna Night Stretcher for Paldean Tauros. Lay that down. I've got Calamity in the backup, so let's go ahead, get some damage. Let's knock out this Unpheasant. So we're still 1 turn ahead of them, which is good. I'm not gonna lie, it is good, but it's not great. That's not exactly where I want to be, you know? So there's a Nest Ball. Failed, okay. Okay. I don't see the point of that Pokemon, but I got it. I guess you can recover a Pokemon. I don't know. So this Pheasant, as long as it doesn't flip heads, I think we're going to be good. Tails, beautiful. That's what I want to see. I'm going to put this Tauros. The undamaged one. You get Fighting Energy. Beautiful. Got that. It is 130. That's exactly how much we need. We can save the Premium Power Pro. Night Stretcher for another Paldean Tauros. And hit Lily's Determination. And get 6 brand new cards. With a Boss's Orders. Oh, that's good. That's so good. We'll go ahead. Get the knockout here. We got one prize left. They don't have an attacker on the scene currently. We're looking pretty good, honestly. There's what I wanted, that Calamitous Snowy Mountain. I wanted that instead of the Risky Ruins. But I don't think it really mattered, though. That would have only given them a chance to get Unpheasant. They don't have a chance right now, right? They would have to play their own Calamitous Snowy Mountain. And they only have one of it. It's not in the discard already, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Now, they could get it. Let's see. They play how many? They play 4 Culver's Tenacity. They pulled Arven off that Pokegear. That is clearly not what they wanted. There's the Arven. They can get a tool. What tool they play? Air Balloon. Just Air Balloon. Okay. I'm feeling decent. I mean, I don't know what more they could do to me. Hyper Blower would just allow me to put a different Paldean Tauros. So I've got the energy. I've got Boss in case they try to wall me with something. But I feel pretty good right now. There's Risky Ruins. They're going to bring out a 70 HP Pokemon Pidove. They're going to go ahead, evolve that up into a Pheasant probably, and attack. Then I've got Boss's Orders. I can boss up Shaman, knock it out, and win. Well, I've got victory in hand. Some more notifications. No. Clear some of these. Mark red. Don't want to beat. There's the Unpheasant. There's the Ignition Energy. Such a smart play in this Unpheasant deck. They won't even knock out this Tauros, though. Isn't that crazy? They're not going to knock out the Tauros. They're going to deal damage to it, but they're not going to knock it out. So then I can just boss and knock out a Shaman. Such a good game, Clint. Such a good game. Oh, and you flipped Tails even. I don't even need to boss. That's too bad. That's too bad. But that is such a good game. Calamitous. Fighting Energy. Yep, gonna do the extra damage. Here we go. 210. I was thinking about playing the Lily, hunting for my premium pros, but no, I don't want to do that to a friend. So, sorry, Clint. I did not go Super Saiyan on you, but that was still a close match. Thankfully, those bosses showed up exactly when I needed them. So, that worked out well for me. But that was such a good game. Right, I forgot to... GG's. I gave up on the whole typing things out because apparently I'm not good at that. Boo, you cheated. Yeah, I'm sorry, Clint. I just had to screen snipe, you know? It's just what I had to do. New pairings. Who am I playing against? Dylan. I don't know this person. Hello. Dylan. Let's see. Screen name. Shadow. That was a good game. It was such a good game. Holy cow. Friends. Add friend. Hello, friend. Invalid name. Copy. What? It's an invalid name. How have they been playing in the tournament? I'm not already friends with them. Dylan's not one of us. Okay. Any idea why I can't, like, send them a friend request? I also haven't checked in. They're playing Team Rocket's Porygon. That's a good one. That's a good one. Interesting. Flip repaired. Finally, Shaman will get to do something. Sorta. Yep. I mean, they've got other options in that deck, but it will prevent you from, like, a board wipe, so that's always good. You never want that board wipe. Why is this not working? Clint, Slip, have either of you played against Dylan? Any idea why their screen name wouldn't be working? Do I have to reset? Why am I playing against Dylan? Maybe there's an extra space somewhere that's being added. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Calico, found you on YouTube Shorts again. Well, yep, here I am. I'm there a lot of the time. Welcome to the stream. We are on round 4 of a Pauper tournament, and I am undefeated so far, which is amazing. Not gonna lie. So yeah, we're just trying to add our 4th round opponent. They got 2 minutes to check in before they're disqualified. So, oh, okay. Bye, Calico. We miss you already. Resin Clinton or Shaman could slack off in the prizes. You never know. This could go very poorly for me. I believe in you, Clinton. I believe in Slip as well. I believe both of you are going to win. So I'll be at least half right, right? Yeah, you guys will tie. That's what's going to happen. It's going to go down to time. Highly doubt that. Okay. My opponent still hasn't checked in. The username isn't working. Do you think it's like a space instead of an underscore? Invalid name. Weird. Weird. Did my opponent just leave? They've got less than 60 seconds to check in for this match. Request judge? I won't. Why would I do that? Over the screen name thing? Maybe. I mean, they can just send me a friend request as well. I don't think it's too big of a deal. But if we can't get, like, started... but right now, it just looks like they're going to get an auto loss. They got less than 30 seconds. 20 seconds here. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check-in time is over. I win. Fantastic. Undefeated. I was worried about this list. Porygon Z, although Paldean Tauros does hit it for weakness, still, like, that, a Porygon Z deck is pretty fast. So I was worried. If I can go back to the dashboard, hit pairings, and okay. The only match we are waiting for is between Clint and Slip. That's it. Everyone else has left, apparently. It's like a buy, but different. Yeah, I got a buy. Bunny Bun got a buy as well. They've won 3, lost 1. The one that they lost was Clinton. So that's interesting. You were going to hit them for weakness with a basic for 1 energy. You had it in the bag. Maybe. I think Porygon plays enough tricks that it wasn't a guarantee. And I guess I only got matched up with Dylan because Dylan didn't quit. But it's weird. Why not like give Dylan the bye? Did Dylan already have the bye? Maybe that's why. Maybe they had already had the bye. I'm trying to see their like I'm trying to see their I'm gonna go standings. Like maybe that will be a better. So yeah, 2 people dropped. Yeah, they already had the bye. That's why they didn't have the bye this round. Got it. With the bye last round. Okay. Well, Slip and Clinton, I hope you're doing well. Can't wait. See what's going on here. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting how to spell Tauros while playing a Tauros deck. What's wrong with me? There it is. T-A-U-R. Too many Tauros. Let's see. Neat Zebra was playing. They're not who I just played. They're the person I played before that, right? My brain. My deck, I think, is way too susceptible to Boss's Orders, which got used on me quite a bunch. I mean, Boss's Orders, it's in the format. Sorry, I'm reading from Discord now. Neat Zebra said that. And Boss's Orders came in the format with Mega Evolution. That was the first time Boss's Orders had been printed as an uncommon. And yeah, like, it is such a meta changer. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. If we do a top 4, it's gonna be me, Slip, Clinton, and Bunny Bun. And that means there's gonna be 2 Paldean Tauros in there. We might be paired first, too. That might be interesting. That'd be funny if Slip and Clinton then had to go straight into a best of 3 against each other, right? So I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's. Yeah, the Weavile deck was pretty. Oh, yeah, lots of Tauros here. Bunny Bun has a Tauros deck, and I'm sure they've looked at my list. Their list is interesting because I only play 8 Pokemon. They have the Tyrogue, the Cleffa, and the Iron Bundle. The Iron Bundle I could see an argument for. I didn't want anything, what am I trying to say? I didn't want anything clogging up the bench, you know? So that's why I didn't run anything else. But that's just me, you know? Are we doing a top cut? First one in a while, and I lost to a deck out, of course. Let's say I'm looking Control Players Unite. Let me ask. Are we doing a top cut? Be aware that when start times might change during the tournament. Please always pay attention to your casual. Yep. Back to pairings. Here we are. Waiting. Yeah, there's not much going on right now. I'm just double checking that we're doing a top cut. Because if not, I think I just win. Going undefeated with what I called my deck. Which you guys can see right there. it says so on the schedule. Yeah, but you know, sometimes that changes. Bowl stuff. So yeah. Bowl stuff is so far undefeated. So hey, Professor W, thank you for joining the Discord. It's gonna be fun in there, I hope. We're just waiting for our next round. I do apologize that it might be boring. I did get an auto win, so that does cause for a longer wait, basically, what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we're just waiting. We're just how much can I do on camera is really the big question. While my Discord is constantly going off, I apologize. That's probably annoying for all of you. I wonder how I could mute Discord on PC, you know? With notifications. Disable desktop notification. I don't want to disable the notifications. I want to just silence them. Sounds. Here we go. That. You know what? I'm just going to... Yeah. Okay, now we should be good. Now Discord should not be popping off every 5 seconds for everyone. And I hope that works for all of you. Oh, I just exited Discord. Sorry, y'all. I'll play some Hippowdon next time. Ooh! That sounds... There's the button. Awesome. Alright, Professor W. Oh, they posted their polls. Let's see. They opened a Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, and their polls are illustration rare of a Alolan Executor EX. Then we got Dunsparce CX, one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. We got Team Rocket's Wheezing special art thing, which does look cool. We get a regular Executor illustration. Then we get a Mega Diancie, just the regular one. The special Reshiram with N, I thought that was supposed to be box topper exclusive for Destined Rivals? No, Journey Together. But I guess it came in the Ultra Premium collection too. Then we get Arabola, the tree, the olive tree thing, EX. We get Mega Abomasnow EX. What the heck is that? Is that an Oricorio? That might be Oricorio. We get this weird looking Mega Charizard EX with like the writing on it. And what is that? What is that? That last one is Blaziken? Yeah, Blaziken. There it is. Okay. Blaziken. Very nice. Good pulls. Fire, for sure. Then we go down to general chat. Pauper. And Neat Zebra is going to play Hippowdon next time for 3 energy, 150. This deck does 40 damage to each benched Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. That sounds like a great counter to Tauros, which is just hilarious. Maybe I should throw in a Shaman, right? What if I threw in a Shaman? Richard in the chat here, anybody try the round deck with Wigglytuff added in? I have not seen it. I do not think that's optimal, honestly. I don't think the Wigglytuff is going to make that big of a difference. Like, because it's a stage 1, it's going to make it just drastically worse, you know? Yeah, let's see. We got Slip playing with Slow King, because of course they are. And we've got Clinton playing with Unpheasant, which gave me a scare. It gave me a scare. If they just constantly hit heads, I would have been in trouble. But I think we played 3 boss. Is that right? No, we only played 2? Oof. I've pulled boss at the perfect moment a few too many times to only be playing 2. That's crazy. But on Wednesday, Richard, I believe I'm going to be doing the TCG stream, and I believe on Wednesday we are going to try to build an updated round deck, and there is going to be a conversation. I'll probably even put out a poll on the stream, just wondering, like, should we put Wigglytuff in here, and how? Run low on soda. But we got water for backup. We're out. Back in. So I've already faced everyone that's going to be in the top 4 if we have a top 4, except Bunny Bun, and they're going to be a mirror match for the most part. They are also playing Boros, so yeah. I wonder. But hey, if you are enjoying watching this tournament and you're like, you know what, it's just too small on my phone or on the computer, this whole vertical view, you can head over to Twitch at Jank Play TCG, and you can watch the whole screen. It's a horizontal stream over there, so you can see the whole thing. You just want to follow me over there. That way, you know, you get notified when I go live there, and you can see a much bigger view. So I hope y'all enjoy that over on Twitch. Over here on YouTube, I am going to remain in the vertical. That is, like, I think that's the only way I can do dual output, being on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But also with the vertical with YouTube, it does get me into more people's, so that's why but Twitch is really there for, like, you know, the people that want to enjoy the content to the maximum. This is just like to get people in the door, you know? Richard, it's just another easy round attacker to build up to a Seismitoad on the bench. Wigglytuff wouldn't evolve into Seismitoad, so I'm confused. The thing that I don't like about Wigglytuff, right? Let's get into it here. I'm gonna have to go into, like, edit deck and stuff. I'll move this over so I can keep a view of round pairings. Although I'm sure Clint or Flip will pop into the. Let's hit edit deck, and we just want to look at. Okay, that was a bad idea. We got Wigglytuff here. With the round attack, this damage does 40 damage for each of your Pokemon in play that has the round attack. Then we scroll down, and it's just Palpitoad. It's just Palpitoad. 2 energy, stage 1. Sure, Wigglytuff has a little bit more HP, but it evolves from a Jigglypuff that does not have round. And that's the biggest issue. Palpitoad evolves from Time Pull, which does have round, and that helps it stay with some damage, right? You get 0 benefit with Jigglypuff, where with Time Pull you still get a benefit, and you know that's whoever the attacker is going to do more damage based off your round Pokemon. So you want Time Pull there, you don't want Jigglypuff there, and that's my biggest issue with Wigglytuff for the round deck. There's just not a Jigglypuff with round. That's my biggest concern. Yeah, they both have the attack and help build each other up. I don't know what you mean by help build each other up. The whole Seismitoad line has round. Exactly. The whole Seismitoad line has round. Where only the Wigglytuff has round, but you'd have to play the Jigglypuff to get the Wigglytuff out, and that's why I don't like it. Because that Jigglypuff is taking up a slot that could be Time Pull. You know? The only case in which that Wigglytuff is beneficial is if you have Seismitoads, the entire line in the discard, and you aren't playing, you know, Super Rod or Max Rod, if you aren't playing those, or Lana's Aid, if you aren't playing those, then yeah, you're gonna need more Pokemon with round, but I just don't see Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff as that here. If we get a round Jigglypuff, that will change things. That's my kind of rant about that for now. Ugh. But hey, if you like the stream, support the channel, and want to support the channel, there's many ways you can do that. You can check out YouTube memberships. They start at $1, and there's another tier at $5. The $1 tier is just for support, and I do appreciate you. Right now, I've got Professor W, The Link Hawkins, and Phil Across the Pond all as members, and I deeply appreciate them. Let's see, Richard was a member as well. I totally understand if you can't support too. Life is tough out there. Things are getting expensive. I gotta get tires on my car, and I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. It's like $500. Yeah. We just sold some Build and Battle Stadiums, so hopefully that will lead into a new tires. But I also have to get an alignment done, and that's a couple hundred. So like, it's just keep piling on. There's other ways you can support the channel directly. There's a Patreon that I set up. No one's a part of that currently, and I don't blame people if they don't want to. It's really just if you don't like YouTube memberships or YouTube as the corporation, and you want to still support me, you can do so on Patreon. And then there's Twitch subs, which gets you, I don't know exactly what Twitch subs get, but they deserve a ton. It's $5. It just shows your support. And then there's other ways still too. You can check out my TCG player account where I am selling TCG stuff, including that illustration rare Blood Moon Ursaluna. Still no one's bought that. That's crazy to me. And then we've also got, hey, congratulations to Slip for winning that match. We are currently waiting to see if we're doing a top cut. Okay. As far as I know, we're doing top cut, but it hasn't happened yet. So you can also check out, like I said, my TCG player store, and you can check out our eBay store where we are selling a lot of collectibles, mostly Funko Pops. We are trying to downsize as much as possible, and we collected way too many through our years. So yeah. Thank you everyone for supporting the channel, even just by being here, liking, commenting, and sharing helps as well. Okay, that's done. I did all the sales pitch stuff. Thank you everyone. We're just waiting. Okay, top cut is happening, and it's a rematch, Clinton. Hope you're ready. Hope you are ready. That's not what I wanted. Let's go here. Check in. You've got 10 minutes to check in. So no worries there. Yeah. Clinton and Slip have been commenting here. Clinton said Slip used Slow King to copy Shaman to take his last prize. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's get going. We're up against Clinton here. All right, I gotta move this more center. Do you know Dwayne Johnson? Is that Dwayne you're talking about? Well, friends. There he is. Challenge friend. And match request. All right, Clinton, let's go. This is best of 3, so at least 2 games against Clinton here. And server error. Interesting. Clinton, did you log off? You don't know the way? I'm sorry. Let's try sending another challenge. See what happens. Challenge sent. Let's see. Slip said game was quite tense. I wasn't sure if I could take the knockout there. Clinton said, yeah, it was close. And Clinton said, Dwayne the bathtub? I'm drowning. Aw, man, that's too bad. All right, he's ready. I'm ready. Let's do this. We're going. We are going. This is game 1 of top 4. I'm going to say Tails, because Tails never fails. Okay. Richard Slows, thank you so much for the happy poop. Everyone, they've given people free gems. You can use those gems to interact with the live here, the YouTube live. And I want everyone to just post as many happy poops as you can. That would make me happy. All right, we got Tauros, not Paldean Tauros, not what we wanted to see here. But it's better than nothing. We can gather the crew with it to get a Paldean Tauros out. We also got this fighting gong for another Paldean Tauros. We get a mulligan, which didn't help at all. But hey, we got options, right? We get Pokegear here. We don't need Pokegear, right? And we don't get to attack because we're going first. I'm still going to put fighting energy on Tauros. And I think I just pass. Yes, everyone, happy poops. Give me all the happy poops you can. Love it. I'm being showered in happy poops. Oh, man. A lot of those are from Richard. Thank you so much, Richard. I do appreciate it. Heck yes. All of them. All of them are from Richard? All of them are from Richard. Richard, thank you so much for the happy poops. I really appreciate it. I still don't know what they do. I think there's some sort of monetization thing. But, you know, it's just so much fun. It's a fun way to interact with lives, that's for sure. I think it only works on these vertical lives, too. So, yeah. You get 30 happy little accidents. Hey, it's only an accident if it's in your pants. If it's not in your pants, then it was planned. Let's see, a Crispin. Yeah, I thought about like playing another energy so I could play Crispin in this. But that just feels like too much, you know? Okay, they attached energy that way. They're retreating. Bringing up Tatsuguri, okay. Not a bad move. Not a bad move at all. Not gonna lie. If I get boss's orders, flip heads on Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, I can knock out the Pidove. Oh my gosh! Are we going for this? Please tell me, are we going for this? The Team Rocket's Venture Bomb will target anyone, right? Just if it's tails, it's my active, but if it's heads, it's any of theirs. Dang it! Dang it. I can still knock out the Pidove. Boss's orders. Pidove. Rage. Oh man. I haven't played Risky Vermins yet because I don't want to give them Pidove fuel, you know? How do you get your basics out? I use Fighting Gong and Nest Ball. I play 4 of each. Fighting Gong can also get me Fighting Energy, where Nest Ball can only get me, you know, Pokemon. But Fighting Gong will also only get me my Fighting Tauros, where it won't get my regular Tauros. So having 4 of each, I think, is enough spread to really give me what I want, you know? There's a Pidove. See, and if I had Risky Ruins out, it would have gotten 20 damage, so it would have had 30 left. So then they would have had Unpheasant. What do your favorite Pokemon? What is my favorite Pokemon? It is Shroomish. Shroomish is my favorite Pokemon. I don't have this plushie readily available because we're moving and everything, but he is my favorite. There's the Risky Ruins for their side. They get the Pidove. Do they get the Unpheasant? I mean, they should. Yeah, it's the ability. They don't even need rare candy. Crazy. Ignition Energy, they win. They just won. I knew it was risky, but it was fun. Oh, man. Nice. Congruence Clinton. Wow. Okay. That was my first loss this tournament so far. Now we do have to go on to game 2. I'm not going to play nearly as risky. I want to set up. But I want to go second. Greed was your downfall. Definitely. Greed was definitely my downfall. Alright, let's go. I want to go second this time. Usually you go first, right? First is generally considered better. You get your evolutions, but I don't play evolution, right? So I can attack turn 1 going second. But still going... You want to go first? No. Alright. Let's see how we do. A mulligan. Okay. That's the downside of only playing 8 Pokemon. Done. Alright, we get Paldean Tauros. That's awesome. We get Venture Bomb and a grass or a Fighting Energy. That's really good. That's actually really good. I'm happy with that. Opponent's turn. Shaman is their only Pokemon out. If they do not play another Pokemon. There it is. There's the other Pokemon. Cool, cool, cool. They're good. They're fine. They're set. They're going to get Pidove out here. They can grab Pidove. They can grab 2 Pidoves and an Unpheasant. Oh, they grab a Tranquil. Interesting. Interesting. I'm kind of hoping to get Tails with this Venture Bomb so that this Paldean Tauros will count as a damaged Tauros, you know? And I'd be that much quicker to get Shaman knocked out. Instead of having to get 2 Tauros and Risky Ruins and whatnot, you know? You know? Fighting Gong, okay. I gotta wait on Fighting Gong, I think. So let's Venture Bomb. See what happens, right? Heads, okay. Sure, that's a thing. We'll put it on Fan Rotom. Let's see. So Fighting Energy on Paldean Tauros. And Fighting Gong. I am going to get another Tauros out. I know, this might be a misplay here. Getting another Tauros out without any damage. And then I'm going to play, I don't know, instead of Lilies, disrupt their hand a bit. So then we get Calamitous. No, I don't want Snowy Mountain. I wanted the other one. Currently I'm doing 0 damage. And there's nothing I can do to change that, so 0 damage it is. Dang. Next turn, I can Team Rocket's Patrol for the Risky Ruins, then play down both of these, and then get the knockout on. That's what I'll do next time. And then in the future at some point, Calamitous, and then Energy there, sort of thing. Or they're going to get the Risky Ruins out for me. That might be a thing. Then I can replace it with Calamitous and slow them down a little bit. Let's see. First time chat. Oh, it's just a... Yeah, it's a bot. No. There we go. Banned the bot. Okay, they went with Artisan. Okay, that's interesting. Someone is choosing a new active. Probably the Pidove, but no, the Fan Rotom. That's a good move. That's a decent move. It will get this Tauros damaged, which will be helpful for me. I wouldn't have to play Risky Ruin, so it wouldn't help them as much. I could just play down the basic here. And that would mean I would have 2 damaged. And I'll knock out the Fan Rotom. Or I can gust up the Pidove. We're going to Boss Azores the Pidove. I know that's their target, their primary attacker. I know that will let them knock out my Tauros next turn. But that's okay. I decided I'm okay with that. There we go. There's a knockout on Pidove. I still have that Patrol to go get Risky Ruins if I need it. That Pidove is gone. Nest Ball! Nice. The next turn I can Team Rockets, get Risky Ruins out, and blow up my bench real nicely. There's a Nest Ball. They're going to get Pidove. They're going to attach an energy. That'll put them down to 30. Then they'll be able to evolve into a Pheasant. I feel like I'm thinking like 20 moves ahead, but I'm messing up at turn 8. You know, like at turn 8, I think, oh, this is what they're going to do, and then they do something else. So Crispin, 1 energy onto the Pidove, then they're going to play from hand an energy onto the Pidove, take the 20 damage, then use the emergency action and evolve up to Pheasant. Now the big question is, do they draw 4 or do they get the knockout? That's a decent question, I think. Okay, interesting. They gust up this Tauros. Interesting. Could have pulled the Paldean Tauros out of the deck with Artisan before Stadium bumping. I disagree because then I wouldn't have gotten damage on it, you know? And so, like, that's the part that I'd be more concerned about. Okay. And they flip tails. That's huge for me. Absolutely huge. Here we go. Risky Ruins time. Alright. Let's go. Yeah. Patrol. We're gonna grab Risky Ruins with it. Done. Lay down Risky Ruins. We're gonna go boom. Boom. S-ball. Boom. Venture Bomb. Tails, dang. It's okay. It's going to be knocked out by Fan Rotom anyways. But we do get the knockout here on Unpheasant. Let's see. You have a Stadium to damage upon energy attachment. Yeah, but that wasn't... I didn't have the energy for this turn to do all that, so I'm glad I didn't. Now I do need an energy. That's the tough part here. I do have Boss, so I can, like, gust up something like the Tatsuguri, but they play Air Balloon. They play 4 Air Balloon, if I remember correctly. No, they play 2! They play 2 Air Balloon. One is there. Has the other one been played? No, it has not. Okay. Iono, thank you so much. Oh, Clinton, you had no idea. Nice. This is good for me. This is pretty good for me. I've got the energy, so I can knock out the Fan Rotom. I've got Iono, so I can disrupt them. But if they don't play Pidove, there's no reason to. There's the Nest Ball. Okay. There's the Pidove. Do they evolve it? Yes, they do. Okay. Okay. There is Swift Flight, probably. Do they have Crispin? New active, being Fan Rotom. Yep. All as to be expected. I am a knockout ahead. I've just got to focus on that. The only issue is that they have that flip a coin if heads invincibility thing. So we're going to Night Stretcher. A Paldean Tauros. Bring that out. Fighting energy on the Tauros. What do I want to do? Team Rocket's Patrol. Grab a Nest Ball. No. Night Stretcher? Yeah, we're gonna grab a Night Stretcher. Because we just want another Tauros Hound. We might as well get the one from the discard. Because that will be a resource later. Like, yeah, it's good. It's good. 170. Awesome. So as long as they flip tails on Swift Flight, we will be able to get the knockout here. If they don't, we're going to need Boss. And I don't have Boss, so... Like, it's in the deck. Somewhere. I would have to top deck it. They got Tatsuguri, yep. Do they have a way to retreat it? Let's see. They fail on attract customers. That's huge. That's actually huge. That means they didn't get Arven. That means their chance of having Air Balloon in those 5 cards is lowering every second that they don't play it. Super Rod. All right. Yeah, to at least get one Pidove. Probably. But if they don't get a knockout this turn, that is one more turn I'm ahead of them. Everything's looking good. Oh my gosh, yes. Boss? Pokegear. We're close. Boss! Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! It's my second boss. Bossing up the Unpheasant so it's not an issue later. That's the whole point, right? Raging Charge. We're gonna knock out that Unpheasant. Get it out of here. I think what I said was a sentence. Get out of here. And we get another Pokegear, but those are our 2 bosses. So those are gone. But we are 2 prize cards ahead. So that's good. Buddy Poffin. Oh, okay. They got that off the top deck. Dang, that's pretty good. Only grabbing 1 Pidove. I'm finding that so interesting. Let's see. They only had 1 Pidove. Oh, they have 3 Pidove. What did they do with Super Rod? That's their last one. Track customers. So they did get a supporter, and it's Crispin. Okay, so as long as they flip tails. As long as they flip tails, we're fine. We got 50% chance, and I think it's going to flip heads to give them a better shot. So, like, the game is more fun, right? Oh, they couldn't retreat the Tots. Oh my gosh. This is just coming up Millhouse right now. Here. Patrol. Do I swap this? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Calamitous. Lay that down. 240. Knock out the tots. We are now 3 prizes ahead. Can they flip heads that many times? Is it possible? Fighting Gong. And this is just to get into game 3. We're still in game 2 here, which is crazy. With flight. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Dangity, dang, dang, dang. Grab an energy. I could Team Rocket's Patel for a... No, I just gather the crew. That's all I'm going to do is gather the crew. And get that Tauros out. Yes. I just need them to flip tails once. As long as they flip tails once, then I can come in for victory. Come on. Yes. All right, on to game 3. Whew. There's Paldean Tauros with an energy. Oh, man. And there it is. The knockout. Oh man, this is rough. All right, on to game 3. Let's go, Clint. Whew. One copy of Lively. I did have a rock chest plate in here. I had a few, and I was convinced to take it out. If I had it in here, it would have been much more in my favor against this Unpheasant deck. I think that's the only situation where it would be. Profile, friends. Friend, send challenge request. All right, here we go. Oh, second. They will go second. Yeah, it makes sense. What'd I click? I don't know what I clicked. Hey, it's tails. I said heads? That's crazy. I was just clicking on the game to like return it to being my front window. Slip, did you lose? Bravery Charm would be better than the plate? Maybe. I mean, yes, but, you know, maybe. All right, we got Tauros. We got Bomb, Calamitous Snowy Mountain. We got a few things going on right here. Against a fan Rotom. Okay. Let's see. We get another Paldean Tauros. We're going to play this. We get tails. I'm going to play this down. Calamitous. A fighting energy there. Okay, I can patrol for a Fighting Gong next round. So yeah. No, I wasn't set, but you mentioned that I recommended removing chest plate. I didn't say, I don't think I said it was you specifically, but I think it was. I think I said someone told me to remove chest plate. So, there they go with 3 Padubs. Do they play them all down is a good question. I would say no, but maybe. It's not like Calamitous Snowy Mountain is bad for them, but getting that energy. Okay, they play down 2, be safe, I do have that risky runes to really mess that up. So I'm feeling pretty good with that. Let's see how they're feeling. Probably going to attach one to the fan rotom, then one to a Pidove. The other one to fan, or the other one to Pidove. To more securely, you know, get that evolution. You got the air balloon on fan rotom, which is crazy in my opinion. Ignition energy on the Pidove. Holy cow. They're ready to go this turn. Someone is the same as Slip. Alright, they got the Unpheasant out. I really need a banger turn. To knock out an Unpheasant, I need 4 Tauros damaged. So, Hyper Blower, bringing up my energied Tauros. But, yeah, that's a good move. That's a really good move. Honestly, Slip might just have it right here. Slip might just have it right here. That's crazy. Right. Risky Ruins. I don't know what to do right now. I really don't. Venture Bomb. Heads. I'm going to put it on the fan rotom. And Pheasant. That would bring it down to 110. Let's do it on the Unpheasant. Just because. Team Rocket's Patrol. Do I grab Lily and hope, or do I grab like Nest Ball or something? I'm gonna grab Lily and hope, because if I grab Nest Ball, that doesn't guarantee me anything next turn. Oh man, they might have it. So, yep, there it is. Congratulations. Congratulations, Clinton. Holy cow. I had such a terrible hand. Congratulations to Clinton. We made it to top 4, and we went 1-2. But in our top 4. We lost 2 games, but won 1 game. Congratulations. That was amazing. Loss confirmed. Yep. Congratulations to Clinton. Congratulations to Slip. I guess Paldean Tauros wasn't the perfect play. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think I got 2 in my head against Clinton in that last match, but, you know, congratulations, they won. Like, Clint, yeah, there you are. You did amazing. Congratulations. That was awesome. We came in 3rd/4th. I think technically 3rd because we won a game, and it looks like a Slip went 2-0, winning 2 and not dropping a single one of their games against Bunny Bone. So 2 Tauros were in top 4 and none made the finals. That's crazy. But Slip, Clinton, you both played against me before, so kind of knew what you were getting into, but I knew what you were getting into. So, like, they were such good matches. Holy cow. Such good matches tonight. I want to thank everyone for showing up. Yeah, I don't really feel like waiting, 80 minutes to find out who wins between Slip and Clinton. Let's see. If we jump back to round 4 where they played against each other, Slip barely won. So, you know what? It's going to be interesting. No matter who wins tonight, I hope you post in the Discord. I will congratulate you. You both have awesome decks. So this was so much fun. This was so much fun. And if you had fun watching this, I would really appreciate if you just like the video, share the recording of the live stream or another one of my videos, or just the channel in general. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see. We got Slip and Clint in the comments. So Slip said, I seem to have a good matchup against Tauros, but just bricked game 1. Yeah, that happens. Clinton, it felt like it mainly lacked consistency. I had trouble keeping up when you popped off. Maybe Brock Scouting would be a good inclusion. Thanks for the games. Clinton, thank you for the games. Those were fun. I thought about Brock Scouting, but you're never getting evolutions. And so it just seemed... Hoogal posting the happy poops. Not the the emoji one, not the fan interaction one. Still, I appreciate that, Hoogal. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had fun tonight. I hope you all did too. I already sold you on everything, and I just want to say I appreciate all of you here. We're building such a fun community full of Jank players, and I hope you join us if you haven't already. The Discord link. That's how you do it. But let's not forget. Until next time,